Hey guys, I am back and today I am going to be doing another empties video. My box isn't super duper full, but I still wanted to sit down and talk through because I do have a lot of little products in here, and so I figured this might take a minute to just go through everything. It's been a couple months since my last one. If you've missed my previous empties videos and you like empties videos, I will link the playlist down below for your viewing pleasure. I will also link down, I'm going to mention a couple project pans in the future. I already know it, and so I will link those down below as well in case you're curious. And without further ado, let's hop straight into the empties. A couple hair empties. First off, I've got this Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. Sorry, English. It's just not my friend today. I really like this one. I repurchased it. It smells fine. Doesn't smell super strongly. The Shea Moisture mask I was using before smelled a lot stronger, and it just kind of wasn't my favorite. And also I stopped being able to find it regularly in store, so I just went on the Shea Moisture website and I was like, what's good for wavy hair? Not super curly hair, but just like wavy hair. They recommended this, so I got it. I like it, and I'm continuing to use it. I have another one in my shower already. This was something that I found on my own, and then my hairdresser also recommended it to me, and I really like it. It's the Shimmer Lights shampoo, blonde and silver. It's like a purple toning shampoo. I really like it. This may be the placebo effect, but I feel like especially the face framing pieces that I have look really bright right after I use it. I use this like once a week, and then I kind of alternate between this and a anti-dandruff shampoo because my scalp was really itchy and irritated. And so I do like it. I think it works really well for the toning aspect of it, and then as far as making my hair feel clean, I don't have any intensive itchiness afterwards because I was having some issues with other shampoos, as you may know if you've watched more of these empty videos. Last shower product, we have this Bath & Body Works Sun Ripened Raspberry. I only have like 2 more of these, so we'll be able to buy our own body wash soon. If you don't know, my mom ordered a bunch of these and then realized that the smell was giving her a headache, so she gave them all to me, and I had like 20 at one point, and I've worked through them slowly over the years, and this is another one done. I like it. I don't love it. I think body wash is a really easy one to just transfer to a bar of soap, so I'll probably do that once I'm done. I have this Native unscented aluminum free or plastic free deodorant. I like this. I like this formula. I do get yellowing on my around the armpit area of my white t-shirts. If you really hate that, this probably isn't the formula for you. Also, the new packaging I don't think is better than the old packaging. I think I have more issues getting it on and off, so usually I'll just open it and leave it sitting open like this on my vanity, and then I have a plastic one that I actually like travel with or take to the gym or throw in a backpack and stuff like that, just because I don't think that plastic free packaging is very good, but it's the best one that I can find, and it's one of the only like natural deodorants that does not give me a severe burning peeling rash under my arms, so go Native. Then some makeup empties. I have for primers, we have 3. I have this Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer in the blurring variety. This was in my 20 and 2023 project, and it took me a long time to use up, so I'm happy to see this go. My Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer Mini. I have a full size of this. It's like about half full. I'm definitely going to be keeping this container to put other products in because it is really handy. It's a really good pump. And it's going to be super easy to clean out. So I'm excited to be done with this so that I can reutilize that container. And then I have this HelloFab Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. I realized why I project pan, and it's because this had like 2 uses left in it, and it's just been sitting in a bag for probably at least a year. And so when you project pan, you just get through all of it and then you're done. So I would never purchase this. I had like 6 minis of this over the years. It's fine. I just don't really need a mattifying primer. That's not where my skin's at. Then for foundation, we have 5 minis. I got a bunch of these from my stepmom, who subscribes to a couple of those like FabFitFun and Ipsy and those kinds of things. So that's where she gets all of these. I have the Yensa Super Serum Silk Foundation. It was good, very high coverage, wore fine. The Yensa BB Foundation, BB plus CC Full Coverage Foundation. It was fine. This one was a little thicker. I didn't like it as much as the other foundation. I think foundations that try to be like full coverage and a BB cream, I don't understand, and usually I don't like the feeling of them on my face because they're physically thick and viscous and they tend to get cakey, which I think is kind of the opposite of what they're intending. Anyways, this Locket Good Foundation BB plus foundation, same thing, it was fine, probably would never purchase it again. Smashbox Studio Skin 24 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. I've had a full size of this and used it up and I liked it. I don't know if it's my favorite foundation, but if I was like in a pinch in a Sephora, I know they have a good color for me and a good formula, so I would recommend this with an asterisk of like it's good but it's not great. And then the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This was way too dark for me, so I ended up mixing it with a concealer, and so I don't really feel like I have a good gauge on the formula because I never used it by itself, because I would be like Ariana Grande-ing it and it would not have been good for me. I finally said goodbye to this sponge. I got it off of Amazon. I don't even remember where on Amazon, but it was just a beauty sponge. But my favorite is that Eco Tools one that's supposed to be compostable. Best sponge. Even if it's not compostable, it's just a great sponge. Concealer, I have this Ilia True Skin Serum Concealer in the shade Chicory. This is really good. It's super light, not like kind of a light to medium coverage. You can build it up, you can spread it out over large areas if you just want like a little bit of a veil. And it never irritated my skin, and it never, I'm sorry, I have like an eyelash or something sitting right here. It's driving me insane. It's really good. I would really like to repurchase it and compare it directly to the RMS and the Kosas concealers, so I'm really tempted to repurchase it because I liked it, but I would like to have that for a video. So we'll see if I end up pulling the plunge when like a bunch of stuff goes on sale in Sephora in the upcoming holiday months. Then I used up this Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. This was good. I don't think it deserves like all of the hype that it gets. It was nice. It wasn't life-changing. The entire way I did my makeup didn't like completely change because of this face mist. If it was on sale, would 100% buy it again, but I don't know if I would ever just like go out of my way to pick it up again. Then some lash products, or eye and lash products. I finally used up this Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. This took like a year and a half to use up. It was so little. I'm not a huge eye primer person, but I do feel like my eyeshadows always wore well when I used this. It really blanks out your eyelid if you've got a lot of veins or something like that, or like a lot of discoloration on your eyelids, and you don't like that, then I would recommend this just because it is so high coverage and you need a teeny tiny bit, but I'm just not an eye primer person. It just feels like another step. I used up this Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I really love this mascara, and it kind of saddens me that it's a high-end mascara, but I have a sneaking suspicion if I search the drugstore once I'm done with all of the mascara minis and stuff that are in my collection, then I'll be able to find something that I like just as much. But this is a really good one. If there's a little kit during the holidays that's got that and a couple other products that you're interested in trying, it could be worth it. Depending on you, what you have, what you want, all of that. Kits are definitely a person by person situation. And then I finally let these MAC lashes, yeah, it just says distributed by MAC Cosmetics. Okay. They were super light and sparse. They had a really thin, not very dark band. I found them really easy to put on. I struggle with lashes, especially big lashes with thick bands, or even sparse lashes with thick bands. I wore them on my graduation. I wore them to take my grad photos. I wore them a couple of like big events where I wanted to look really nice and I wanted my lashes to have like a little extra oomph. These were really good and they lasted, I don't know how many times I wore them in total. I think I wore them like 10 times. And then I just kind of reached a point where I was like, these are good. They're kind of expensive, but if you don't wear a ton of lashes, but you have an event or something that you really want to just feel a little bit extra in, the learning curve was not very hard. It's like Ardell lashes I've struggled with in the past, but these ones were really good. So if you need like a special occasion lash that you can feel super confident in, would recommend. Lip products, I've got this Nude Sticks lip matte and cheek pencil in the shade Purity. Clearly I got down to the end. This was in my 20 and 2023 project pan. So were a couple of the other products that I just forgot to talk about. Not forgot to talk about, but forgot to mention. Then I also used up this Clinique Black Honey Mini Tinted Lip Balm in my 20 and 2023. And then this Buxom Full On Lip Cream in the shade Moscow Mule in that same project pan. So of these three, this was by far my least favorite, but I'm not a tinted balm girly. So if you are, you might like this. I find, especially with this one, because it's such a dark color, it always looked a little bit too makeup-y to be used for like, oops, I woke up like this kind of days. But then it also wasn't really makeup-y enough to where when I was wearing a full face and I wanted a dark lip color, this is not what I would reach for. So that's, it feels like a balm, but it doesn't look like a balm. I just wore it when I was like sitting at my desk with no other makeup on, just to like use it up, because it's a fine balm. It feels fine on your lips, but not my thing. This I love. Favorite lip and cheek pencil product, whatever, of all time. I have used up multiple of these little sticks. They are so good. I really, really like them. And the shade Purity is like one of my perfect blush shades. And then I really loved this gloss. I've panned a couple of these glosses before. I think the Buxom formula is one of my favorite formulas. But this shade in particular, I got really into brown lips over the past kind of 8 months. And this I could wear over nude to make it a little bit more browny and glossy, or I could wear it over a brown lip liner and feel very dramatic and just, I don't know, I feel like it's very sexy. So yeah, I really, really like this gloss. I've kind of been missing it, but I've just been wearing other Buxom lip glosses and they do the job great. Honestly, you don't need multiple shades. If you find, like, if you want like a brownish shade, just get one of them. Or if you don't know what shade you want, just get one of the lighter or less pigmented ones and then wear them over different lip liners, different colors. I don't think you need like a brown and a red and a pink and a nude and all. You just need one, and they're really good and they last you a long time. So that is all of my empties for the past couple of months. Thank you for sitting and hanging out with me. I always love doing these videos. It also kind of puts in perspective how long it takes me to use up certain things, because I have like one mascara, but sometimes I have like 2 or 3 body washes. And other than that, I hope you are having an incredible, awesome day wherever you are, and that I get to see you in a future video. Thanks, guys.